The Supreme Court majority definitely told on themselves when they issued their latest comments on their ruling regarding the Voting Rights Act. Their assertion that racism is a thing of the past and that we don't need a Voting Rights Act to ensure secure elections absolutely shows that this is a body of privileged, powerful white people who are listening to their own story. And they're not listening to any feedback to the people whose lives their decisions affect. And I can't just throw shade at conservative lawmakers here. I live in Vermont, and I can't tell you how many times our Democratic lawmakers have put together panels to address systemic racism in our state, saying that they'll listen to members of underprivileged communities, then later showing through their actions that their attention was just performative. There is a difference between intent and results. And while many of our white neighbors may have good intentions with their actions, they are unwilling to listen to any feedback from the people who their decisions affect, the results will be harmful. We see this in the Bible, the story of the rich man and Lazarus. Jesus tells us of a rich man who was high on his own supply of power and privilege, and the poor man Lazarus who lived outside of his door in extreme suffering. Yet this rich man never paid Lazarus a second glance. This rich man died thinking he was a good person. But in the afterlife, he found himself in the bad place. When he confronted Abraham saying, "Hey, what's up with this? I've been a great person." Abraham's response was, according to who? You? Because you had a person who literally was living outside of your house in need of help, and you never helped. You allowed them to suffer. You gave yourself a pass every single time. This is what privilege does to people in America. And this is what white privilege does to white people. You want to be the good guys, but if you're unwilling to listen, if you're unwilling to look at your own actions critically, if you're unwilling to let other people be heard, to actually act on what they have to say, if you are willing to hurt people in order to preserve your own comfort, then sorry to say it, but you're the bad guy.